Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me again in this channel. So the Fulani people, they have really dealt with us in this country. This to show you that they're not only attacking Benue State, they're also attacking every place. So what they do now is that if they attack a particular community and they have seen that the attack has lasted for like 2 weeks, you see them, they will migrate to another community. So as I'm talking to you guys now, Fulani herdsmen attacked Riverstate. Like, it was brutal. I want you guys to just watch the video of what happened in Riverstate. Then I'll be right back again to explain you guys what is really going on in Nigeria. Like, what this Fulani herdsmen want to really turn Nigeria into. Guys, just take a look at this video and watch what really happened.
Why can't you arrest those that are killing our people? Why is it that ever since Ogolis has been killed, nobody, police have not made any arrest. There have been no arrest. Nobody has been arrested. We should go on dialogue with our killers, and we should go engage our killers. Why the people that killed us are living peacefully? I know to go and engage. Sir, at this point, you're not being realistic.
Yes, I won't say more than that. I will deliver their message to the Commissioner of Police. But my AC will want to chip in 1 or 2 words too.
A call for justice and protection of Ogoniland. We, the concerned citizens of Ogoniland, are compelled to raise our voice against the growing wave of violence and insecurity perpetrated by Fulani herdsmen within our communities. The recent attack in Yokuru, Ebubu, Sogo, Wike, which have resulted in the tragic loss of our innocent lives, have pushed our collective patience to its limits. This act of aggression is unacceptable or are unacceptable. We have endured enough. Immediately, we demand the immediate, unconditional departure of all Fulani herdsmen from Ogoniland.
Yes,
that continual presence pose a grave threat to the peace and security of our people. Yeah. Should this be ignored? Repeat. Should this be ignored?
No.
And I repeat again. Should this be ignored?
No.
We will be left with no choice. We will be left with no option but to defend ourselves.
Yes.
It will be clearly stated. Any further attack on the lands of the Ogoni people will no longer be reported to the Nigerian police and the security agencies.
Yes.
The people of Ogoni will resort to self-help and self-defense.
Yes.
It's not like the CP is avoiding you. He feels your pains. You understand? But the issue is that CP has been making frantic effort to make sure that all these problems are nipped on the bud. One, there are these herdsmen, farmers, and stakeholders town hall meeting going on in Okehi, Andoni, Axis, and so many other local governments. They are going around local government by local government. And they do this in conjunction with various sole administrators of those particular LGAs. So these are steps CP has taken in resolving some of these crises. Perhaps they might not have reached around the Ogoni axis. But if not for the fact that the area commander is now on leave, area commander Buri, maybe you people wouldn't have been here. He would have addressed this issue. And we are making all effort to ensure that we arrest these perpetrators. Today, there is operation going in at Agbonchia Forest. As I am talking to you, this operation is still against the killers in Riverstate.
So, by people, you guys listening to what happened. This happened in Ogoni, in Riverstate. The Fulani herdsmen attacked again. And I'm beginning to wonder, these people just attacked Benue. It's as if they're not attacking every community, like every community they see. Once they attack Benue State, if they stay like 2 weeks and they have seen that, oh, many people have forgotten it, they will launch the attack. Like, what is even going on in Nigeria? To be honest, what is going on? These Fulani herdsmen are about to take over our land, and nothing is done about it. Nothing is done about it. In fact, from the look of things, I don't even think that because of this Fulani herdsmen clash that is going on in Nigeria, we've been hearing it on daily basis. I don't even think that people will want to vote Tinubu again, because from the look of things now, they're saying that Tinubu's regime is what caused insecurity. And do you know the worst part of it? We just said that P2B and Rufai and Atiku has definitely joined together. They have joined a political party, meaning that there's nothing like Labour Party again. These people have organized their own Labour Party to overthrow Tinubu. This is actually what many people are coming against Bola Ahmed Tinubu because of the way insecurity is rising in Nigeria now. So guys, I want you guys to just listen to this video I'm about to show you guys now. You see from this video, the people that owns the farm were telling the Fulani man to leave his farm. And you know what this Fulani man said? He was like, he's not going to leave the farm. If like let them call Tinubu, that he's not afraid of Tinubu. If like let them do, just take a look at this video, guys. Just watch one.
Tinubu, go call Tinubu, make him call and send that.
Go call Tinubu.
Call and now.
Say no, come out of farm.
Where do you go see? I don't go come out of farm.
You guys watch that, but that is just a little video of where this Fulani herdsmen we are still in the farm. And now the person that owns the farm was telling him to leave his farm. He was like, go and call Tinubu now. What's my business? Go and call Tinubu. I'm not going to live here. He even went as far as threatening the man, telling him that he should come close now so that he will deal with him. This is totally bad. Let me play the video once again for you guys.
Tinubu, go call Tinubu, make him call and send that.
Go call Tinubu.
Call and now.
Say no, come out of farm.
Where do you go see? I don't go come out of farm.
So guys, you guys saw that little video, right? You guys saw the video of where this Fulani herdsman was threatening the owner of his farm, telling him that he should go and call Tinubu, that he's not going to leave his farmyard for you. This is what Nigeria has turned into. Like, this is what we have turned into. This is what insecurity has turned this country into. So guys, I want you to listen to what this Benue State governor has to say over the insecurity going on in Nigeria, as well as people who are the cause of this insecurity. And I'll be back to analyze what these Fulani herdsmen are planning to do in Nigeria. Yes, because their plan now is to take over Nigeria. They want to turn Nigeria into a northern agenda, in the sense that if they want to Islamize Nigeria. Just listen to what this Benue State governor has to say, and I'll be
I've always said that the security problem here is created by the federal government. The day that they want the insecurity to finish, you see, it will end. I insist that it's federal government. They wanted to arrest Kanu. Did they not arrest him? They wanted to arrest Igboho. Where is he now? Is he not running away? Yeah. So if they want to end banditry and kidnappings and all that occasioned by Fulani people, it will be done. Why is the Fulani own exception? Why are they not arresting them? And they are everywhere. Everybody knows where they are. So the day that the presidency and the federal government want insecurity to end in this country, it will end.
Personally, the way this insecurity is being discussed, I don't like it. Seriously, we are not calling out names. We are not. I remember when they said Simon Ekpa is the problem in the status. All of us rose up, all Igbos. On this platform, I called his name out. I called him. Every Igbo man called out to Simon Ekpa. It happened in this country until he was brought down in Finland. Why is it that when this is going on, we have never been able to name the people behind it? Deliberately, we avoid their name, we avoid their tribe, we avoid their religion, and that's why they have continued. You see that this person is the problem. Call him out. Why are we just discussing insecurity in general, as if all Yorubas, all Igbos, all Niger Delta, they are all involved in insecurity? There is a particular ethnic group that don't want us to have peace in this country. Call them out. Call them out. Let them know that here we know that we are doing this thing. Stop it. Every time when they look at the people like Atiku and other party, they don't know who is behind all this thing. Don't they know? Please don't they know? Have they called out their brothers who are behind all this and say, look, stop this thing you are doing? Under Buhari, what did he do for once? Meanwhile, we know that the Fulanis are behind all these things. And we say, we don't call the Fulani. Then are you going to call me? What then are you going to call me? Hey, if you don't want to discuss, let them leave it now. Let them continue what they are doing. Why are you people hiding the truth somewhere? The Fulani, I don't know where they come, but they are Fulanis. They want to invite them into this country to come and kill us, and their brothers are aware. The people that invited them are aware. So why are they complaining that we have insecurity? And you cannot tell that you are behind this. It is you. It is you that brought this in. Why not go and call that your mad dog? Because it's the owner of the mad dog that will call the mad dog to order.
It's interesting that but right now it's not a northerner that is in office. So why? I mean, Atiku also said something. He said, look, that the president should take decisive action. So Atiku is saying take decisive action.
Good.
Why do you think the president is not doing so?
I have just told you here. Jonathan did the same thing. What happened? It was part of the reasons why the North hated Jonathan. You and I saw what happened now. Okay, what effort have the Northerners made? Yeah, this thing is very right in their region there. Mr. Moses, tell me that definite effort, frontal effort the Northerners have made concerning this particular group of people.
It's not about the Northerners.
It is about
the Northerners are not the president is not from the North. The president is being called upon to take decisive action.
Are you serious?
Shouldn't the president take decisive action as against us looking at the North?
No, let them start it. The same way he told Muftuan to take control of what is going on there. You think if Tinubu should take that action you are talking about now, he will remain in that office? Hold on. Or you think we don't know what is going on? It has become a weapon of what? Demand. Whenever you are not dancing to their tune, they will unleash this mad dog against you. They need to Jonathan now. But now I will shy away from the truth here. It has become a weapon of demand. If you don't give up, they will allow the power boy to do whatever. You have what Sheikh Gumi said here. That anybody that attack the bandits, in fact, there are good and bad bandits. No, but
when you're limiting it to, they will unleash them to attack people. Now, recall that this attack does not just happen in one place. It is now cutting across every part of the nation. It's happening in Sokoto State. It's happening in Zamfara. You bring it back again to Ondo. It's happening also in Ebonyi. And Plateau.
We are talking.
Why are we limiting it?
Who are the people doing all these attacks everywhere? Fina, who are the people spreading all this terror all over the country? Who are the people? You can see now, you can't even answer. You can see. Why can't you call them people to order? Why can't you call them to order? They are the ones doing all this all over the place. Their people are aware. You think they don't know what they are doing? They keep one of them and see that reaction.
Let us get something.
Get it clear.
What we are asking is it in the place of article? Is it in the place of Northern Elders Forum? Is it in the place of Iowa Consultative Forum to stop terrorism in the north, in the country? Or is it in the place of the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?
As it is now, since they don't want anybody to touch them, then they should do something about it.
So are you saying that they are more powerful than the Nigerian state?
Who brought them
under the control of the president?
Who brought them here? Is it not a fact that they are the ones that brought them here? Is it not a fact? Is it not a fact? They should return them where they brought them now, so that you can have peace. Who
should return them? Are they the ones that should return them? Or the president?
It is the people because they have used it to intimidate the Nigerian state. That is why whenever they operate, nobody arrest them, nobody say anything.
Are you saying that the Nigerian state is more like overwhelmed?
Ask Tinubu, you heard what Sheikh Gumi told you, that anybody that attack them, they will not vote for him.
Barrister Dani, is he not more powerful than the entire Nigerian state?
I don't like you to go through that. So when you know the truth, don't shy away from it. They have already said it. They have said it. That was part of the arrangement.
Why don't you just react directly to the question? Do you think the North, are you saying that the northern elites are more powerful than the Nigerian state?
Do you need anybody to tell you that? They have said it. What? Look, oh my God. Mr. Moses, please, let us not shy away from the truth. They are. Pure evil, they are. They are proving it in so many ways. Mention anything that involves any of them that was taken serious in this country. Mention anything that they have done and they did not get away with it. Mention. And you are still asking question. They have told you. No, not now. In the popular Nigerians.
I want to ask the question. In your opinion now, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot curtail the activities of these killer hunters or headsmen or bandits or Lakurawa or Boko Haram or whatever you choose to call them.
When it involves them or they are there, Tinubu cannot do anything. We have seen it. If not, are you telling me that if this killing in Plateau has happened anywhere close to the south here, you mean Tinubu would have not reacted, Abi? Are you serious? No, answer that question now. Since you are trying to defend or indefensible, yeah.
No, I'm not defending.
So I'm telling you that yes, it is not close. They are supposed to be the one of Nigeria. They have said it. They're supposed to be. That's why they do whatever with impunity and arrogance, violating our laws.
Barrister, check the reaction that we got from what happened in Uromi in Edo State. There was also killings in Edo State. There was also killings also in Enugu State, in Amufu to be precise, and what happened also in Uzowani. And what reactions have we actually gotten from the president? With all these pockets of killings that we've recorded.
You said what reaction? You only react when it has to do with you here, or you just keep quiet. And you only keep quiet when the people that are having upper hand. I say go and kill one Fulani herdsman.
Go and kill one person. One more question before we move away from this conversation. The president, when he declared a state of emergency on Riverstate, he did say that the governor did not come to ask him to declare the state of emergency. In fact, he was taking it upon himself to declare the state of emergency, seeing that things had degenerated in the state. Now the president is being called upon by different actors to declare a state of emergency in areas where there is insecurity. Do you think he should declare state of emergency?
Did you even see the statement he put out when the first killing happened in Plateau? He said that it is an age-long thing. I reacted over that statement just a few days ago. It is like age-long thing. So you cannot solve the problem that there is not a question of insecurity. This you had all this.
You said we cannot solve the problem. Did you say that?
Yes, now that is when you said that the government should take over for a serious matter.
Okay, interpreting that.
Yes, now that is it. Something that it's your responsibility to protect life and property. That's what you want to. And now something has happened, and you are not telling the government who you know have no power to even command the CP, the commissioner of police in the state, and you are asking go and do something. Is that how to solve the problem? The one that you took over in Riverstate, who called you to come and declare state of emergency? Who called you? Who told you? Now that there is a backlash,
is it okay? Is it okay to now say that protecting oil pipelines and protecting certain infrastructure is more important to the leaders in Nigeria than protecting the lives of Nigerians?
So what do you think before?
Is that accurate?
It is very, very accurate. Very, very accurate, because that was even the real reason. He said that a pipeline was busted by on Fubara's watch, and he did it as if Fubara is responsible for protecting the pipelines. Okay. So when you look at all this, look, what I'm saying is that I have told you here that before this week will run out. I said it on Monday. Is that not true? That more will happen because you have not been able to call out those behind all these things.
Okay.
If those things they gave you from Dubai, are people from Igbo land or Yoruba land, do you think that this wouldn't have been made open? No, answer me. So when you see all this, why are we not covering it and pretending as if it's a general issue? No, it is specific.
Okay.
It is targeted. The governor said it from Plateau that this is what ethnic cleansing. So why are you calling it as if it's a general matter?
Indeed.
How many of them are going to clean out the
one more.
Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang, he say now big men now that they cause the problem of security we get for the country, say because they use their position, they divide and rule the community there. And when they don't divide and rule the community everywhere now, this one go to fight this one. Instead of them to unite together, they'll call they fight each other. So now they cause the security problem we face for the country. In talk this one, for instance, one security sit down.
So my people, angry citizens have actually taken to the streets of Riverstate. Like, these people are really angry over the killings that happened in Riverstate. Fulani herdsmen attacked Riverstate. Like, what these people are doing now is that if they go to this state and launch an attack, they wait for, let me say, next 2 weeks or 1 month before they transfer to another community and launch another attack. You guys heard what Barrister said about the insecurity in Nigeria. I'm sure you guys heard that, but you guys heard it very well. Now, these angry citizens have stormed the street of the street of Riverstate, protesting about the government's inability to stop repeated attacks attributed to these Fulani herdsmen, which they labeled as terrorists. Like, these people are destroying a lot of things in Nigeria. If you guys saw that video I showed you guys, these people were seen protesting that enough is enough, that they cannot keep quiet. You know, river people now, rivers are not smiling at all. They don't joke in this kind of matter. Rivers are tough people. So they were saying that they cannot put their hands and watch Fulani herdsmen come and take over their land just the way that Fulani herdsmen are taking over Benue State. These demonstrators are demanding urgent action from both the traditional leader, Asari dokubo, and Governor Wike, that they should do something now. They're saying that Asari dokubo and Governor Wike should, Asari dokubo and the Wike should do something now before this thing escalates, before the Fulani herdsmen take over their land completely. To be honest, the river people cannot really take this because they can't watch and close their eyes and watch the Fulani herdsmen come into their own communities. The protesters were accusing the authorities of leaving their responsibility. Of protecting the citizens. They just left it, and this Fulani herdsmen came to attack them. You know, they were chanting, protesting, saying that is enough, that they cannot just stay and watch these Fulani herdsmen by them. Like, it was terrible watching these people, watching the attack that happened in Riverstate. Like, it was really terrible. Guys, just watch this and hear when these people are chanting, saying that enough is enough. They cannot allow their own people, that they cannot allow Fulani herdsmen take over their land, that they are not Benue people. And they are not Benue, so they should not even try to take over their land. Guys, just watch this.
Why can't you arrest those that are killing our people? Why is it that ever since Ogolis has been killed, nobody, police have not made any arrest? There has been no arrest, nobody has been arrested. We should go and dialogue with our killers, and we should go and engage our killers. Why the people that killed us are living peacefully? I know to go and engage. Sir,
Just, I won't say more than that. I will deliver their message to the Commissioner of Police. But my AC will want to chip in 1 or 2 words too.
A call for justice and protection of Ogoniland. We, all the concerned citizens of Ogoniland, are compelled to raise our voice against the growing wave of violence and insecurity perpetrated by Fulani herdsmen within our communities. The recent attack in Yokuru, Ebubu, Sogo, Wike, which have resulted in the tragic loss of our innocent lives, have pushed our collective patience to its limits. This act of aggression is unacceptable or are unacceptable. We have endured enough. Immediately, we demand the immediate, unconditional departure of all Fulani herdsmen from Ogoniland. Yes, that continued presence pose a grave threat to the peace and security of our people. Yeah. Should this be ignored? Repeat. Should this be ignored? No. And I repeat again. Should this be ignored? No. We will be left with no choice. We will be left with no option but to defend ourselves. Yes. It will be clearly stated. Any further attack on the lives of the Ogoni people will no longer be reported to the Nigerian police and the security agencies. Yes. The people of Ogoni will resort to self-help and self-defense. Yes.
It's not like the CP is avoiding you. He feels your pains. You understand? But the issue is that CP has been making frantic effort to make sure that all these problems are nipped on the bud. One, there are these herdsmen, farmers, and stakeholders town hall meeting going on in Okehi, Andoni, Axis, and so many other local governments. They are going around local government by local government, and they do this in conjunction with various sole administrators of those particular LGAs. So these are steps CP has taken in resolving some of these crises. Perhaps they might not have reached around the Ogoni axis. But if not for the fact that the area commander is now on leave, area commander Buri, maybe you people wouldn't have been here. He would have addressed this issue. And we are making all effort to ensure that we arrest these perpetrators. Today, there is operation going in at Agbonchia Forest. As I am talking to you, this operation is still against the killers in Riverstate.
So my people, is this what we are going to keep facing? You saw the way the river people we are protesting, right? You saw the way the Ogoni people in Riverstate, you are so, they were just speaking out, talking about their pain, the way the Fulani herdsmen are attacking them. Like, I don't know where we are going to in this country, because this is just as if these Fulani people now want to Islamize Nigeria. Because tell me how they can come and attack attack Benue, attack Plateau, and they're still coming to rivers. Are they trying to tell us that they're attacking every state in Nigeria? It's alarming, and I think this is the time for the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to come in. He should stop involving the governors. Oh, the governors, people like Wike, Wike, Asari dokubo, and the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they should come into this case and see how they're going to end this insecurity. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. Insecurity has taken the lives of so many. And if you should calculate how much we've spent in insecurity for how many years now, is much. That money we spent in insecurity, we give to other people, that we give to other people as ransom. It's enough to build better things in Nigeria. Seriously, it's enough to build better things in Nigeria. But look at it. Look at what is happening. We're using that money to be given to terrorists. Given to terrorists, and they're using it to do whatever I don't even know what they're using the money to do. And many people are still looking into this thing that is going on now, that they think is because of these people are being sponsored by people, and maybe these people that are sponsoring them just want war to happen in Nigeria. That is what they want. Because tell me why you sponsor people to buy their own people, to buy their, like, you see this, you see people will be sponsoring them to cause war in Nigeria. I know that Nnamdi Kanu warned us a very long time ago. He said that the Fulanis are foreigners in our land. They are not Nigerians. They are foreigners that came into our land and they claimed to be Nigerians. And now see what is happening. So what is happening? See the way they're taking over our farmland, destroying things. Lives and properties are being lost. People are now afraid to go to their farmland. People are now afraid to move, to go out to hustle because of this. Just last week we heard it was Benue. The other time we heard it was Plateau. The other time we heard it was Zamfara. Now today is Riverstate. It's not high time we ask ourselves, when is this thing going to end? It's not high time we ask ourselves, which state is the next that are going to attack? If they're not attacking one by one, which other state is the next? This is terrible. Guys, just listen to what Barrister Danity have to say about the insecurity in Nigeria, as well as the mission of the Fulanis. What they actually came to Nigeria to do. Guys, just listen.
If we don't get angry with this thing, it will not get away. There is a proverb in my place that if you have rashes on your buttocks and you are covering it, the thing will continue to fester. But when you expose it, shame will allow you to stay there, it will go away. Why is it that each time Tinubu want to address this, he will not mention names? You may not till now, Tinubu does not know who is causing this problem in Nigeria. Up till now, they don't know. Up till now, they don't know. They don't call them out. I expected Tinubu to call all the Fulani leaders, to call their people to order. That is the way to go. Buhari is there. He knows all these things. He kept quiet. If Nigerians were to be killing Fulani the way they are killing other people, would Buhari talk? Esther, would Buhari talk? They kept quiet because they are the one killing other people. You heard all the statement they have made concerning Benue, especially telling Benue people they must do this before peace can reign. Imagine terrorists giving condition in Nigeria where Tinubu is the president.
He said so because we killed 200 people in Benue State, and so what? Is that why you people are crying and complaining? You are going to You are going to social media to complain. What you saw is just small. People have been writing that you will chase Fulani out of Benue State.
Yeah, that's what is rubbish.
But now you are the ones crying. How many of our cows were killed? How many of our people were killed in the bushes and in their Ruga settlements that you are crying over the killing of mere 200 people? So what? You have not seen anything yet.
Almighty.
I can kill 150 for one of my cows killed. For me, it's an eye for an eye. If you offend me, I don't wait. I take my vengeance immediately. I have stopped thinking twice. I don't forgive or forget. You do me, I revenge as a Fulani of the forest. Killing a human being who offends me or kills my cow is nothing to me. There is no killing that is difficult for me to carry out to avenge my cow or any wrong done to me. We have not even started and you people are crying already. You will soon see what we are going to do.
He even added something.
Yes,
he said the Fulanis are not government. He said Fulanis are not government. Maybe if government doesn't want to take action, they themselves, they don't waste time. Esther, thank God you are reading this thing now. Nigerians, you can see what we are talking about. You can see. I told him the true story. That is farmer header class. What kind of farmer header class?
They are still running with that narrative.
Can you just imagine? All because the president said it himself. That is farmer header class.
President, did you know that 11 states, because of the resurgence and in killing spree across the nation, 11 states are taking steps to commence ranching as a way to address the age-long violent clashes.
That is not the problem. I told you here, that thing will not work. Esther, even if you give these people Aso Rock to rear their cattle, they will not agree. That is not what they want. I told Tinubu here when they started this cattle, whatever, ranch, it will not work. That's not what they want.
Are you sure? But the states that are ready to commence the ranching are Lagos. Wait, listen, Lagos, Plateau, Ondo, Zamfara, Bauchi, Delta, Niger, Kano, Jigawa, Nasarawa, and Anambra states. They said the development comes against the surge in killings in Benue and Plateau communities linked to armed headers because of the killings of over 200 persons last week. So, Barrister, this ranching has been something that has been touted since the administration of Muhammadu Buhari. But the fear is that when you give these individuals opportunities to ranch, they take over the settlements.
Have I not told you that that's not what they want?
So what
listen very well.
Okay.
During Buhari, when they were pretending to gullible Nigeria that they want to solve the problem, Niger State said they should come and all the land, whatever they need, they provide it. It happened. I discussed it. The Kano State said they should come if they are looking for land. Because that was the first thing they started making noise, that they need land, no place. Kiniko. I said, look at these people, pretenders. Esther, they are, at least Niger State is on the temperate region. It's not in the desert or whatever. So whatever you want to do there, Esther, Niger State is the size of the entire Southwest. Can you just imagine? South, come. Esther, did they listen to them? Did they listen to them? I'm asking you. So if land is their problem, this one that they are offered to them on a platter of gold. Kogi State did the same thing. Kogi State is the size of the entire Southeast, Esther. I hope you are listening to me.
I'm listening to you, sir.
Kogi State is the size of the entire Southeast of 5 states. So what land are you looking for? You cannot find in this place, Esther. Please tell me. Tell me. Is the Kogi State in the desert? No, tell me. To tell you that these people are pretenders, I can use it to build a new city for Fulanis. So that whether you're a Fulani man from the moon, no, from the outer space, so from wherever, from inner Mongolia, outside Mongolia, if you enter Nigeria, you go there. Since they are your people, you can be comfortable there without any problem. Esther, I made that suggestion here. That Buhari have the opportunity. Since they listen to him, go and do this. You have enough land to rehabilitate these people. Esther, did anybody listen to me?
No.
No, hey. So why do you think that this ranching? What are you talking about? The agenda is temple. Look at what somebody said with his mouth. Only not for what he did. They almost killed the autumn in the same Benue, a governor, elected governor, and they come out to tell you how they did it. Yet no arrest was made, Esther. No arrest. Oh my! Look, look, you see these people, the way they are doing this, they will cause problem, Esther. I'm not joking. No. Collect their village, collect their farmland, and rename the village. The most annoying thing from Nigeria, at least the security you have told us to, they said that these people are not from Nigeria. So what are you doing? Esther, what are they doing? You can see how Tinubu is going to win 2027, Abi. That you allow people to come into Nigeria and be killing Nigerians, and you want those Nigerians to come and vote for you in 2027. How can that be? Esther, how can that be? With this level of insecurity, Tinubu is still campaigning for 2027. Is it possible? No, tell me, is it possible? These are the things that make other leaders in other countries resign from office. You don't need to be told. You don't resign on your own because you have failed. You have failed. How can you go for
ranching be established in their own home base?
I am telling you.
When you set up a ranching facility, water, the feedstock, everything is provided there by the state government. I'm sorry to say, I know that everyone has the freedom to move from one location to the other. Must they reside in other cities, in other states?
Esther, look,
do they have to travel across board?
Look, discussing this matter is very annoying on its own.
No, we have to, Barrister Darlington, because tomorrow you hear of another killing. You can hear one of them who came on social media to boast. I'm expecting that the DSS will drill this individual and not just go and catch innocent Nigerians because the president has given you a timeline. Without proper security, Barrister Darlington, your economy will definitely not thrive. That one is for sure. And not with the external situation going on now with Israel, Iran, the US. Obviously, we know that Nigeria relies heavily on import. We import a lot of things. So if anything happens that there's going to be a constraint in a disbursing of crude oil or having to import crude oil, there's a volatility in the country. So can we actually afford any of this particular misdemeanor? Can we afford it? What is the immediate solution? Imagine you're advising the president. What should be applied to curtail this? This is wrong. This is bad.
When a man does not want your advice, what he's doing is in his mind. Tinubu is after 2027.
You cannot say so.
I said
if you don't have a people, if you don't have a people, what's 2027?
It doesn't matter. 2 people can vote him into office. Two people.
It's not possible.
Apparently,
Nigerians to allow that.
Are you serious? Look at what he said in Benin. Does it mean that Tinubu wants to solve this problem?
They kept saying that he doesn't have the political will to resolve this.
Okay. Am I lying?
So the resurgence has become so incessant. According to them, they feel that there are certain elements who are in the opposition or certain persons who are not happy with him who have decided to create this, they call it a facade of insecurity, so that it will seem like the president is incapable of actually resolving insecurity, which would be a major issue for him in terms of accumulating trust for his campaign in 2027. Now, my question is, if the presidency has realized that indeed there are certain persons whom we don't know, but maybe they know, that are actually trying to defame his administration, is this not an opportunity to take decisive action? Call out this, I'm sure with your security intelligence, what is the fear of calling these individuals out? What is the fear of publicly prosecuting them? If there is any inkling that an individual is named as the one who is galvanizing, why not call them out? Why are you afraid? What is the fear?
Esther, You know, God works in a wonderful way. Initially in this country, did they not tell you that Nnamdi Kanu is the problem of Nigeria? Insecurity. In fact, if any husband and wife are fighting in Sokoto, is Nnamdi Kanu. If two farmers are quarreling in Zamfara, is Nnamdi Kanu and the Igbo people. Is that not what they were telling you here? Now, the truth has come out here, they cannot do anything. Esther, what does that tell you? Were you not here when they were everything is IPOB? Everything is IPOB. Is that not true? Even the answers that the youth came together to challenge police brutality, it was Nnamdi Kanu. Is that not true? Now that these ones have exposed themselves.
So guys, you guys just saw the words Barrister Darlington just said now concerning the insecurity. Like I told you guys, the plan of the Fulani herdsmen is to Islamize Nigeria. The thing that even happened in Ogoni Riverstate alone is to show you that these people don't care about the state, that they are actually going to attack. They don't care about the state. They're attacking every state that they see. Now, today, which is July 2025, the people of Ogoni in Riverstate held a protest in Port Harcourt triggered by a series of deadly attacks reportedly carried out by Fulani herders in Ogoni communities. So the coalition of Riverstate youth bodies, they led that peaceful march and with some police command headquarters in Riverstate, as they were saying, telling Wike and Asari dokubo to come and act fast before these Fulani herdsmen take over Riverstate, just like they have done to Benue State. Now, they were saying that they need an immediate removal of herders from Ogun villages. The question is, many Nigerians have been asking is that why is it that the president doesn't want to call out the Fulani leaders, that's the head of the Fulanis, and tell them that they should take his people far away or caution them to stop these killings that is going on in Nigeria. So the Ogoni people in Riverstate, they had to demand the immediate removal of herders from Ogoni villages. They carried placards and they were like saying, stop the killing in Ogoni. Police take action against Fulani herders in Ogoni. Enforce the law prohibiting open grazing in rivers. That was what they were saying. Chanting, as that was even what they wrote in their placard. The placard they were carrying and when they were protesting on the streets, they were saying, stop the killing in Ogoni. That police should take action against these Fulani herders. As soon as they didn't enforce law prohibiting open grazing in Riverstate. See what open grazing has done to us in Nigeria. To be honest, see what open grazing has done to us. There was a time they brought a bill to stop open grazing in Nigeria. But let me tell you guys what happened. The northern senators opposed that bill. They said that no, that open grazing will still continue in Nigeria. No, see what open grazing has done to us. Open grazing has taken so many lives. It has taken so many people's life. Every week we are hearing of, oh, this particular community was attacked and they lost a lot of people in it. Every time we are hearing such a news, just like what happened like this. I will show you guys a video of where this Fulani man was in someone's farm and the person was telling him to leave his farm. And you know what this Fulani herdsman said? So that if you like, let's go and call Tinubu. It shows that, oh, they're not even afraid of the president of Nigeria because they feel that, oh, the president is always supporting them. Because tell me what happened. The man named Jackson, who was able to overpower a Fulani man. Now, because of Jackson was able to overpower a Fulani man, and immediately Jackson was arrested. In fact, he was even sentenced to death. And this is what is just happening. Let me just show you guys this short clip of what is happening in someone's farm. And this Fulani herdsman is saying that if you like, let's him go and call the president of Nigeria.
Yeah. Tinubu, go call Tinubu, make him call and send that.
Go call Tinubu.
Call and now.
So no come out for farm.
Where do you go see? I don't go come out for farm.
So you guys listen to it, but this is a Fulani herdsman threatening someone in his own farm. You saw the way the cows were there, demolishing people's farm. It's something they have taken so many years to cultivate, and it was not time for them to harvest it. Only for this Fulani herdsman to carry his cows and come and be eating his crops. This is so bad, and the insecurity is like many people are not tired of the insecurity. Just take a look at what happened in I've forgotten the name of where this place happened, but people were running helter skelter as this Fulani herdsmen were seen shooting at them. So guys, just take a look at this and hear what this man have to say about insecurity, and I'll be right back.
Security sit down, what they do recently, And he say, the big man people will be the elites, they need to begin to use their position and chance and power till they create unity. We go bring people together instead of dividing and rule where they take the shop, they go for the country.
Nigeria has been designated as a failed state in terms of the kind of violence we are seeing, widespread insecurity, terrorism, the abuse of humanity, criminality, rape, killing, maiming, destruction. We are a failing state, and the solution is nothing than the need to give birth to a new Nigeria. But now today we are seeing that the fraudulent constitution in the hands of people who have hidden agendas, who hate our country, who are beholden to Niger, Mali, Chad, and other foreign countries. They have nothing to offer us. Well, I will tell you, in the Northeast alone, more than 3,000 churches have been destroyed. More than 400 priests and pastors have been killed. And there is a pattern that is reserved only for Christians, and that is behavior. Last year, the Khan chairman of Adamawa was beheaded, even after a ransom was paid. We have been told that the so-called bandits, you pressmen have been forced to call them bandits. They are not bandits because bandits do not bring down military aircraft. No bandit has the capacity to bring down a military aircraft. No bandit has the power to attack Nigerian Defense Academy, the premier institution for the training of our armed forces. No bandit has the capacity. Only terrorists have the capacity. We are being told that these terrorists are part of the insurgents because they do these kidnappings, they raise this money in order to fund the insurgents. And General Abacha said that if insurgency goes for more than 24 hours, some people in high places know something about.
So guys, you guys listen to him, ba? Now, do you agree with what this man just said? I agree with him. You know, the people who are funding these terrorists is the government. They're the ones that are funding these Fulani herdsmen as well as the terrorists. Yes, they're the ones. Imagine the terrorists saying that they're going to bring down military helicopter. They can't say such a thing. The only people that have the power to do it is people who are backed up by the government. And it shows that, oh, these Fulani herdsmen, these terrorists are being backed up by the government, by Nigerian government. It is just a clear evidence of it. And now, if you listen to what that man said clearly, if you really listen to him, he said that if the government, if the president wanted to stop insecurity, he would have done it a long time ago. He went on further stating that when the president wanted to arrest Nnamdi Kanu, he did it, right? He arrested Nnamdi Kanu, right? Now, even when he wanted to get Sunday Igboho, he still got Sunday Igboho, but it's just that Sunday Igboho had to back down. So the man went on further saying that to see insecurity is a little issue. It's just a minor issue. If only the president wanted it to stop. If only the president wanted insecurity to stop, he would have done it a long time ago. So the fact that they're not doing it means that they know what they're doing. They know what they're gaining from the insecurity in Nigeria. They know exactly what they're doing. And it's so bad that many of us are affected. Many people are affected because it's not in their doorsteps. They don't care. These people are buying us. Today they attack in Benue. Today they attack in Rivers. You can see that the river people are now calling out Asari dokubo Wike to come and help them. To come and help them in this thing that is happening in Rivers, because they cannot fold their arms and watch Fulani herdsmen take over Riverstate. They even ordered that they should remove the headers, that's the Fulani headers, in their land, take away their leaders from their land. That is what these people are saying. It's such a pity that this thing is going on in Nigeria. To be honest, it's such a pity. We the citizens, our lives is at stake. The Nigerian government can no longer protect us again. So that's why I ask myself, is it that the Nigerian government does not even love his or own citizens? I remember when the USA sent a message to the nationalists in Nigeria, warning them to stay off Abuja government house as well as Abuja military base. That the USA sent a message. They didn't tell us the reason why they sent that message, but they sent a message just to show you how the president of the United States of America cares about their citizens, even though they are not really in the same country with them, even though that, but he sends message across to them. How many times has Bola Ahmed Tinubu written messages or to people that are outside the country, maybe to many Nigerians that are outside the country? How many times? They don't even care. Just to show you how lawless this country is. Like, this country is a total mess, and we need a revolution now. It's time for them to release Nnamdi Kanu, so that a revolution will happen in Nigeria. We need a new nation. They should release Nnamdi Kanu. If they don't release Nnamdi Kanu, Kasala will burst in this country, because things are no longer going the way it's supposed to go again. Things are no longer going right. Just hear what this man has to say about the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and I'll be right back.
Release Nnamdi Kanu. Nigerian government, release Nnamdi Kanu. I hope you people are enjoying the mass destructions that the Boko Haram are causing in the north. Because it is this careless attitude of you people that will make ordinary citizens to sign a mass destruction of a society. Because how long will you detain this man for no reason? Prove to the world what this man have done wrong. If you people are not enjoying the mass destructions of the north by the Boko Harams, release Nnamdi Kanu now. Because what you people will see in the nearest future, it will be a shocking news to the whole world. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Release Nnamdi Kanu, or prove to the world what you have done wrong. You people will witness a heavy load. From one court adjournment to another court adjournment to another court adjournment. Release this man, or prove to the world what he does wrong. That is what we are saying. Ordinary citizens will sign a mass destruction of everybody. If you people, if care is not taken, this is just a warning.
You guys heard him, right? Nnamdi Kanu needs to be released now, so that a revolution will happen in Nigeria, so that new thing will happen in Nigeria. That's what we need now. We need new things to happen in Nigeria, because if we fold our arms, like Nigeria they'll finish Nigeria. Fulani people will finish us entirely. This for Fulani people coming to Riverstate, it shows that they're not even afraid of anybody. They're not afraid of Asari dokubo. They're not afraid of Wike. For them to show face in Riverstate is a clear indication that, oh, we are not even afraid of you guys. Who are you people? We're not afraid of you. So that's why they made their way in Riverstate and caused serious attack in Riverstate. If these people are not afraid of anybody, they're not afraid of the president, they're not afraid of Wike, they're not afraid of Asari dokubo. Because if these people if these Fulani herdsmen we are really afraid of them, they won't make their way in Riverstate, but they comfortably made their way in Riverstate and caused that attack there. And you guys tell me that we are saying one Nigeria. There is nothing like one Nigeria again. No, Nigeria has divided. The Fulanis are now fighting their way in by trying to take over Nigeria and turn it and Islamize Nigeria. That is their mission. The Fulani have already separated themselves from us. Let me tell you, a long time ago. What they are now fighting for is how to Islamize Nigeria. That's what they want to do. That's their own mission. And that's why Nnamdi Kanu is fighting, so that even as they're them that are trying to Islamize Nigeria, by that time the Igbos have actually gotten Biafra and stayed on their own. By that time, the Fulanis will not have any right to enter Biafra land. They will not have any right like that. So you guys have seen what is happening. Many people are not crying. You know, there was a time that when we were talking about the attack that happened in Benue, people were not really taking it serious. I don't know why they went there. Some people were not taking it serious. The president was not taking it serious, as well as the governors were not taking it serious. Now it has happened in Rivers. People have started wondering, who knows the next state they will attack if they can come to Ogoni in Rivers State and attack them? Who knows the next state? It shows how much these Fulani herdsmen are brutal, and the way they are hungry, the way they hunger to take over Nigeria. It's so sad. It's so sad. There was this video I saw. I would have loved to play it to you guys here, like of a scene where these Fulani herdsmen were shooting, like they were shooting, and people were running away. I'd have loved to show you guys this video now, but because of YouTube restrictions, I wouldn't want to show it. Like the question is, what is the mission of this Fulani herdsmen? The question is, what is the mission of this Fulani herdsmen? Who is sponsoring them? Who is giving them money? What are their plans? But like, what did they achieve in doing all these things they're doing? Are they doing it for money, or are they just doing it because they want one Nigeria, or are they just doing it because they actually want to take over Nigeria? Like, no, these are the questions we need to be asking ourselves. And as well, we need to be asking our president, why has he not yet done anything about Fulani herdsmen? Why has he not called the Fulani leaders, just like what Barrister Darlington said? Why has he not called out the leaders, and caution them about the insecurity in Nigeria? Why are they not saying anything about it? It's such a pity that this is what Nigerians are going through. This is 2 years for Tinubu in office, and he has nothing to show to end insecurity. Is that those, like I told you guys that this come 2027 election is going to be hot. Honestly, come 2027 election is going to be hot. This is the reason why I said so. 2027, people have already seen that, Tinubu's regime was actually a mess. He didn't really contribute anything. And also, he didn't even fight the insecurity, which is even the major problem we have as Nigeria. Insecurity has contributed to many things in Nigeria. Insecurity has contributed to lack of food. Things are no longer going well in Nigeria. So insecurity has contributed to it. So imagine if we end insecurity, meaning that Nigeria will be better again, right? But this is 2 years of Tinubu in office. He has not done anything about the insecurity. In fact, Tinubu is comfortably sitting in his office, where we're hearing of what happened in Zamfara, we're hearing of what happened in Benue, we're hearing of what happened recently in Riverstate now, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu is what? He's not even saying anything about it, and this is 2 years in office. Now, according to what is happening, I'm sure you guys have heard it about the coalition between P2B, Atiku, and Rufai to overthrow Tinubu come 2027, because they've even formed their own party. I think it's ADC or so, to overthrow Tinubu. This to show that even the Northerners are now aware of what is going on in Nigeria. They have found out that Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not have any achievement for them. He doesn't have anything. He's just there answering the president of Nigeria. That's why you see they have formed their own group. They have formed their own political party in order to see how they are going to overthrow Tinubu. Like, enough is enough. We can't keep folding our arms and watch this Fulani herdsmen bias, and our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu is just sitting there doing nothing. Like, are we still going to keep being afraid of folding our arms? Is it now onto all these people? Is it now onto this Fulani herdsmen finish us? That is now when we are going to talk? No, it will not happen. It will not happen at all. We cannot just fold our arms and watch this Fulani herdsmen deal with us. So guys, just watch this video. I'll play this video for you guys now. I don't know where this particular thing is happening, but this is the Fulani herders that are causing this attack. Just take a look at this video.
حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون 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 حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون.
So you guys saw what happened there. This is the way people are running in their own community, like a land that they have for themselves, a land that their forefathers gave them before their forefathers passed out. This is the land that they gave to them. All of a sudden, the unknown people are coming to take over their land with guns. Many people are saying that it's better that the Nigerian government legalize the use of guns, because it's just as if gun is the only thing that is making people to be afraid. As if gun is now what is making people to submit to this criminal, to submit to this terrorist. So the only better option now is for them to legalize guns, so that once these terrorists also see us with gun, they will run away. They will want to flee, because they'll be so afraid that who knows what will happen. So they should just better legalize guns in Nigeria, so that everybody will be able to defend themselves. everybody needs to defend themselves. We cannot come and start begging these people, oh sorry, maybe when they catch up with us, we'll start begging them, sorry. These people will not hear sorry from you. These people are heartless. They will never hear sorry from you. So we need to weaponize ourselves. It's not we don't owe them sorry. We don't owe them, oh please. We don't owe them any emotional story. These people are so heartless. As they come to attack us, we also go to attack them. They are only using that because of they have weapons. That is what is making everybody to submit to them. But if they legalize guns in Nigeria, you find out that they will even be the ones to run away, because they have found out that, oh, everybody is not defended, oh, everybody now has guns. They will be the ones to run away. The things happening in Nigeria is terrible. Honestly, it's terrible. And what are we going to do about the insecurity in Nigeria? Insecurity has stayed, I won't even say 10 years, not even say 10 years or so, but insecurity has really eaten deep down into Nigeria, and we need a solution. We need what to do to stop the insecurity. We need to know how to chase these bandits away from Nigeria, because they're not only causing havoc in Nigeria, but they're making things to take a new turn in Nigeria, thereby causing the high cost of food prices in the market. And also, Nigeria has become shattered because the money that they're supposed to use and be building better things in Nigeria, they're saying investing it into insecurity. Yes, they're saying investing into insecurity, giving these people ransom for no just reason, giving them ransom. So the money that they're supposed to use and do better things in Nigeria, you see, they will spend it in insecurity. And you'll be asking, what is going on in Nigeria? What is going on? This bill they wanted to pass about no grazing, about open grazing. The Northerners opposed it and said no, that the open grazing will continue. Now, I hope those people that oppose it and said that open grazing will go, I hope they are seeing what is happening in Nigeria now. The Fulanis will be seen comfortably carrying their guns. This is not even like they were in the forest or in the bush. They will be seen carrying their guns at their back, visible to the police, visible to the armies. Like they'll be so comfortable carrying their guns at the back, and they will not the police people are seeing it, the military people are seeing it, but they won't say anything about it. They won't even ask them who legalized you guys to use gun. They won't ask them such question. But just catch gun, just allow the Nigerian military or police to catch a random citizen with gun. You see immediately they will start throwing arrests. This is so bad. This is how Nigeria has gotten into. This is what we are facing in this country. It's so sad, guys, that we are facing such a thing whereby our rights are being trampled on, whereby total strangers want to come and take over our forefathers' land, the land that our forefathers gave to us, a generational something. The strangers we don't know about want to come and take it. Guys, this is painful. Honestly, I will not lie to you guys. We are tired of the Fulanis. We are tired of them. We have to say enough is enough. We need to chase them out from our country, because if they continue to stay in our country, it's over for all of us. I mean it. Guys, just listen to what Barrister Nnamdi have to say about the insecurity in Nigeria, and I'll be right back.
I've always said that the security problem here is created by the federal government. The day that they want the insecurity to finish, you see, it will end. I insist that it's federal government. They wanted to arrest Kanu. Did they not arrest him? They wanted to arrest Igboho. Where is he now? Is he not running away? Yeah. So if they want to end banditry and kidnappings and all that occasioned by Fulani people, it will be done. Why is the Fulani own exception? Why are they not arresting them? And they are everywhere. Everybody knows where they are. So the day that the presidency and the federal government want insecurity to end in this country, it will end.
Personally, the way this insecurity is being discussed, I don't like it. Seriously, we are not calling out names. We are not. I remember when they said Simon Ekpa is the problem in the status. All of us rose up, all Igbos. On the platform, I called his name out. I called him. Every Igbo man called out Simon Ekpa. It happened in this country until he was brought down in Finland. Why is it that when this thing are going on, we have never been able to name the people behind it? Deliberately, we avoid their name, we avoid their tribe, we avoid their religion, and that's why they have continued. You see that this person is the problem. Call him out. Why are we just discussing insecurity in general as if all Yorubas, all Igbos, all Niger Delta, they are all involved in insecurity? There is a particular ethnic group that don't want us to have peace in this country. Call them out. Tina, call them out. Let them know that, yeah, we know that you are doing this thing. Stop it. Every time when they look at the people like Atiku and other party, they don't know who's behind all this thing. Don't they know? Please, don't they know? Have they called out their brothers who are behind all this and say, look, stop this thing you are doing? Under Buhari, what did he do for once? Until meanwhile, we know that the Fulanis are behind all these things. And we say, we don't call Fulani. Then are you going to call me? What then are you going to call me? Hey, if you don't want to discuss, let us leave it now. Let them continue what they are doing. Why are you people hiding the truth somewhere? The Fulani, I don't know where they come, but they are Fulanis. They want to invite them into this court to come and kill us. And their brothers are aware. The people that invited them are aware. So why are they complaining that we have insecurity? And you cannot tell that you are behind this. It is you. It is you that brought this in. Why not go and call that your mad dog? Because it's the owner of the mad dog that will call the mad dog to order.
It's interesting that but right now it's not a northerner that is in office. So why? I mean, Atiku also said something. He said, look, that the president should take decisive action. So Atiku is saying take decisive action.
Good.
Why do you think the president is not doing so?
I have just told you here. Jonathan did the same thing. What happened? It was part of the reasons why the North hated Jonathan. You and I saw what happened now. Okay, what effort have the Northerners made? Yeah, this thing is very right in their region there. Mr. Moses, tell me that definite effort, frontal effort the Northerners have made concerning this particular group of people.
It's not about the Northerners.
It is about
the Northerners are not the president is not from the North. The president is being called upon to take decisive action.
Are you serious?
Shouldn't the president take decisive action as against us looking at the North?
No, let them start it. The same way he told Muftan to take control of what is going on there. You think if Tinubu should take that action you are talking about now, he will remain in that office? Hold on. Or you think we don't know what is going on? It has become a weapon of what? Demand. Whenever you are not dancing to their tune, they will unleash this mad dog against you. They need to Jonathan now. But now we shy away from the truth here. It has become a weapon of demand. If you don't give up, they will allow the power boy to do whatever. You have what Sheikh Gumi said here. That anybody that attack the bandits, in fact, there are good and bad bandits. No, but when you're limiting it to, they will unleash them to attack people. Now, recall that this attack does not just happen in one place. It is now cutting across every part of the nation. It's happening in Sokoto State. It's happening in Zamfara. You bring it back again to Ondo. It's happening also in Ebonyi and Plateau. We are talking. Why will limiting it? Who are the people doing all these attacks everywhere? Fina, who are the people spreading all this terror all over the country? Who are the people? You can see now, you can't even answer. You can see. Why can't you call them people to order? Why can't you call them to order? They are the ones doing all this all over the place. Their people are aware. You think they don't know what they are doing? They keep one of them and see that reaction.
Let us get something.
Get it clear.
What we are asking is it in the place of Atiku? Is it in the place of Northern Elders Forum? Is it in the place of Iowa Consultative Forum to stop terrorism in the north, in the country? Or is it in the place of the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?
As it is now, since they don't want anybody to touch them, then they should do something about it.
So are you saying that they are more powerful than the Nigerian state?
Mr. Okoro, who brought them
under the control of the president?
Who brought them here? Is it not a fact that they are the ones that brought them here? Is it not a fact? Is it not a fact? They should return them where they brought them now, so that you can have peace. Who
should return them? Are they the ones that should return them? Or the president?
It is the people because they have used it to intimidate the Nigerian state. That is why whenever they operate, nobody arrest them, nobody say anything.
Are you saying that the Nigerian state is more like overwhelmed?
Ask Tinubu, you heard what Sheikh Gumi told you, that anybody that attack them, they will not vote for him.
Barrister Dani, is not more powerful than the entire Nigerian state.
I don't like you to go through that. So when you know the truth, don't shy away from it. They have already said it. They have said it. That was part of the arrangement.
Why don't you just react directly to the question? Do you think the North, are you saying that the northern elites are more powerful than the Nigerian state?
Do you need anybody to tell you that? They have said it. What? Look, oh my God. Mr. Moses, please, let us not shy away from the truth. They are. Pure evil, they are. They are proving it in so many ways. Mention anything that involve any of them that was taken serious in this country. Mention anything that they have done and they did not get away with it. Mention. And you are still asking question. They have told you. No, in the popular Nigerians.
I want to ask the question. In your opinion now, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot curtail the activities of these killer hunters or headsmen or bandits or Lakurawa or Boko Haram or whatever you choose to call them.
When it involves them or they are there, Tinubu cannot do anything. We have seen it. If not, are you telling me that if this killing in Plateau has happened anywhere close to the south here, you mean Tinubu would have not reacted, Abi? Are you serious? No, answer that question now. Since you are trying to defend the indefensible, yeah.
No, I'm not defending.
So I'm telling you now, yes, it is not just. They are claiming to be the owner of Nigeria. They have said it. They claim to be. That's why they do whatever with impunity and arrogance, violating our laws.
Barrister, check the reaction that we got from what happened in Uromi in Edo State. There was also killings in Edo State. There was also killings also in Enugu State, in Amrufo to be precise, and what happened also in Uzowani. And what reactions have we actually gotten from the president? With all these pockets of killings that we've recorded.
You said what reaction? You only react when it has to do with you here, or you just keep quiet. And you only keep quiet when the people that are having upper hand. I say go and kill one Fulani herdsman.
Go and kill one person. One more question before we move away from this conversation. The president, when he declared a state of emergency on Riverstate, he did say that the governor did not come to ask him to declare the state of emergency. In fact, he was taking it upon himself to declare the state of emergency, seeing that things had degenerated in the state. Now the president is being called upon by different actors to declare a state of emergency in areas where there is insecurity. Do you think he should declare a state of emergency?
Did you even see the statement he put out when the first killing happened in Plateau? He said that it is an age-long thing. I reacted over that statement just a few days ago. It is an age-long thing, so he cannot solve the problem. That there is not a question of insecurity. You had all this.
He said he cannot solve the problem. Did you say that?
Yes, now that is when he said that the government should take over for a serious matter.
Okay, interpreting that.
Yes, now that is it. Something that it's your responsibility to protect life and property. That's what you want to. And now something has happened, and you are not telling the government whom you know have no power to even command the CP, the commissioner of police in the state, and you are asking go and do something, go and do something. Is that how to solve the problem? The one that you took over in Riverstate, who called you to come and declare state of emergency? Who called you? Who told you? Now that there is a backlash,
is it okay? Is it okay to now say that protecting oil pipelines and protecting certain infrastructure is more important to the leaders in Nigeria than protecting the lives of Nigerians?
So what do you think before?
Is that accurate?
It is very, very accurate. Very, very accurate, because that was even the real reason. He said that a pipeline was busted by on Fubara's watch. And he did it as if Fubara is responsible for protecting the pipelines. Okay. So when you look at all this, look, what I'm saying is that I have told you here that before this week will run out. I said it on Monday. Is that not true? That more will happen because you have not been able to call out those behind all these things.
Okay.
If those things they gave you from Dubai, there are people from Igbo land or Yoruba land. Do you think that this wouldn't have been made open? No, answer me. So when you see all this, why are we not covering it and pretending as if it's a general issue? No, it is specific.
Okay.
It is targeted. The governor said it from Plateau that this is what ethnic cleansing. So why are you calling it as if it's a general matter?
Indeed.
How many of them are going to clean out the Kano State?
One more.
Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang, he say now big men now that they cause the problem of security we get for the country. Say because they use their position, they divide and rule the community there. And when they don't divide and rule the community everywhere now, this one go to fight this one. Instead of them to unite together, they'll call they fight each other. So now they cause the security problem we face for the country. In talk this one for instance, one security.
So guys, I'm sure you guys have listened to what Barrister Nancy said here about insecurity in Nigeria. So you guys will not be aware that the people who are funding terrorism are the government. They're the ones doing it, and they have the power to still stop it only if they want to. But if they don't want to, they will not stop it. That's the kind of country we are in. Anyway guys, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts below, and also tell me what you really think about this Fulani herdsmen, the way they just attack Riverstate, they attack Ogoni in Riverstate. Guys, let me know your comment below. And also if you know you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, like and share, and turn on the notification button to get all the latest news in this channel. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys in my next live section.